Good morning. How is everyone doing this morning? I do really hope all of y'all are doing very well today, as we all know what today is. That's right, today is Wednesday. Yes, that is right. And we all know what happens on Wednesdays, right? That's right. Today is RWT Day. So, yeah, it's been fun. But, yeah, today is, also, I actually should have added it, but it also is the last stream in Pennsylvania. Let me go ahead and retitle that really quickly.
Areas of Pennsylvania had to deal with the rain showers and some storm
Speaking of
activity
Pennsylvania,
throughout the day on Tuesday, and they're bracing for a few more rounds as we have another system that's going to be working across the Great Lakes and into the Northeast. So this is the low that I'm talking about. It's currently making its way towards the Great Lakes, but it's the cold front associated with it that we're really going to track for the threat for severe storms later on into the second half of the day today. So that warm front will spark a few strong storms as well, just with the available ingredients in the environment. But we have a severe weather threat from areas of Michigan all the way down through central Texas. And dew points in the
okay,
area have
so now we're okay. So whoever wants to hop on here can. What is that noise? Random truck guy, I guess. But look at what we got last night. We got rain last night. That is right, we got rain last night. I don't know if you can really see well in the windows, but I don't know if you can see the raindrops, but we did get rain last night. And it was nice. You can probably see a little bit more here. But yes, we did get rain last night. Excuse me. Oh, hey, pretty cool. How you doing? Um, yep. Yeah, look, you're early today. Well, at least you're on time for the RWT here today. Which, yes, as you can see, the suitcase is just almost packed. I'm testing my suitcase out this time for storm trackers on. Morning to you in southeastern Georgia. Excuse me, not evening. Good morning to you. We're waiting for the RWT, but we have this almost packed. I just have to get. I don't even know if this will fit my iPad. I'll have to see. Maybe I'll have to use that bag as an electronics bag. But I'm bringing 5 radios to the grandparents' house like usual. I'm bringing a few more of what I have left in my batteries, and then um, my grandparents might end up letting me buy more while I'm staying there. So 12262 activate this time. That's good. I'm not going to be on here for as long as severe weather warnings are already starting. Okay, that's fine. We got rain last night too. You can't believe you missed an SVR last night. That's okay. But anyway, Omen, how you doing? So anyway, we're going to get our last RWT source started. We are going to get the radios back onto channel 7. Oh, no, Judge Ed. Okay. Holy cow. Yes, you decided to break free from your stand, so I can't carry you from your stand anymore. Um, so yeah, that happened. And then, but yes, my HH, the Lehani, the ER10VP, the ER40, and the ER310 will all be going to my grandparents' house with me. Bringing 3 radios to both Pensacola and Myrtle Beach. Oh, that's fun. You're only bringing 2 to Orlando, though. Oh, okay, I see. Um, but anyway, you went into your bed and you saw that your 262 flash. Okay, and then the next silently and interesting and dark. It was a special marine warning. Interesting, but yeah, I'm gonna move this big suitcase out of the way. And I'm going to close that up and move that somewhere, and then later on I will go ahead and get the electronics set up because I have to have my iPad, my phone, both chargers and stuff like that. So, and room for radios. So we'll have to see what happens with that. I hope I can fit it all into my suitcase, but I don't know. We'll see. But yep, obviously y'all know that now that I am leaving for my grandparents today instead of tomorrow, I will be having all 7 channels on me for the um, June 19th event. Um, Possibly around 3 o'clock my time today, Storm Tracker. So, around there, 3 o'clock my time, I should be out of here. But anyway, I'm going to close this up for now and move it over to where we'll have it temporary for now until the RWT is done, and then I can continue to pack. But for right now, oh, oh, come off it! You're not getting stuck already. Oh, I see why. I forgot to put those things in. That's why it wasn't going. There, now we should do it. There we go. So I'm just going to move this over here for right now, and then. Nice thing is this suitcase again has 4 wheels, so I don't have to carry it. So there you have it. Or actually, I don't know. It might be better over here, because I have to put the big suitcase there anyway. So a big suitcase, you can move over here, and we'll put all radios back in service. Now, we'll need y'all to remind me of something. I will need y'all to remind me of something. I'm going to put these radios back in service. Plus, my parents won't be able to yell at me anymore, because I won't be here if these blast while I'm gone. So I cannot be blamed for. Because then they'll just think that I use my iPad for transmitting crap. That's also the problem. So, they think I use my iPad for transmitting crap. There we go. So that's back on WXO40. So everything is back on now. So yep, everything is back on. And I'm going to put these on WXO40 while we stay. So anyway, I'm sorry I'm not paying too much attention to chats right now, but breaking news, St. Louis is under a tornado watch until 4 p.m. Central. All right. Well, I already know who's not going to be testing today. Okay, there we go. So anyway, you're in TSTM. Yeah, I'm in Marginal today, apparently. Gonna do their test for Mount Holly. Whenever the hell Mount Holly decides to test. That's all I'm gonna say. Mount Holly is so lazy at testing, they'll just do it whenever the hell they feel like it, basically. So you're gonna have to go live maybe sooner than 11. I see. 11 your time, I'm assuming. PHI tests around 11:30. That's yeah. Usually they test around 11:30, but knowing them, they don't really test on time anymore. Either they're early or they're late. So I don't know. We'll see. Either they're early or they're late. I don't know. But anyway, I'm sure they will if Morristown does their test. If Morristown does their test, then WXK47 will test. They just got the tornado watch from West. Yeah, 11 your time. Okay, so that's noon my time. Okay, that's fine. But yes, but y'all need to remember something. After the RWT, if y'all don't mind, please do not forget to let me. I should rephrase that. Please do not let me forget to put some of the louder radios on Adams County only. Do not remind me, or do not forget to remind me to put some of the louder radios on Adams County only. And DSP, you need to be on WXO40 also. Kind of forgot. And then I'm going to take DSP out of service after this week because I kind of want the big clock plugged up. So DSP will have to be out of service. Okay, we're good. So, anyhow, when do I think WXM60 will test? Same thing as Mount Holly. Whenever the hell Mount Holly decides to test, WXM60 will test. That's all I'm gonna say. Usually it should be around 11:30, but knowing Mount Holly, they are really lazy and decide just to test whenever the hell they want. So I don't really know what to tell you. But yeah, so I would say around 11:30 today, they should be able to test. In the upper 60s, Sunday, mostly. I don't need you that loud, but get FFC's test from WXK52. That's cool. That's good. County Thunder's on, so we have everybody's back in service. But yes, y'all, please don't let me forget to put some of the louder stuff on Adams County only. And even though my apparently my 991 decides to ignore that, SVR for Lincoln from Lincoln. Oh, okay. Um, but yeah, this guy for some reason decides to ignore Adams County. Thanks. This guy tries to ignore Adams County only. I don't know why he does that. Really? What are you guys doing?
You prepared for the weekend?
Yeah, I am prepared for the weekend. Thank you. I'm not going to be here. I'll be at my grandparents' house. Um, okay, so somebody apparently there wants to talk.
Back to normal here. Just let me know what you need.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, so apparently they decided to randomly start talking, so whatever. I mean, sometimes they have crazy conversations on there. They sometimes get interesting, so I tune in just to listen. Um, but anyhow, marginal today. I have a marginal today too, so hopefully the alert don't really get relayed today, but I will be able to get alerts tomorrow, hopefully. Um, because I will be having all 7 channels accessible to me, because I will be in Maryland tomorrow. So yes, I will be having all 7 channels on me. Channel 1, KEC 83. Channel 2, WXM 43. Channel 3, WNG 736. Channel 4, WXM 42. Channel 5, WXK 97. Channel 6, WWG 52. Channel 7, WXO 40, also with KHB 36. Yeah, all 7 channels coming my way. So there you have it. Pretty cool. They already tested. Who already tested? Um, so MOB is going to be so freaking early. They test at 9 in the morning. Then, okay, their time. 9 a.m. Central. That's kind of early. I don't know why they would test that early, but okay. Um, um, couldn't have gotten it today anyway. Yeah, I think 9 a.m. is a bit too early to test. So, yeah, honestly, I think it's a bit too early. So I'm glad I honestly have my 11:10 test. Because that's not too bad. So there you go. Nobody was weird in testing. Um, they'll be testing at 11:10 like they always do. They will be testing at 11:10 like they always do. Just don't forget though that when the test is over, y'all, and we go over all the scrolls and stuff, please, y'all, don't let me forget to put some of the louder stuff on Adams County only. Um, display radios can stay on any county because they ain't gonna do anything. But the loud stuff, yes, they will need to be on Adams County only. So if you don't mind, put it on Adams County only. So, um, but anyhow, please no caps lock. I don't know why I have to keep saying that, but congratulations on getting your ER310. But please no caps lock. I honestly don't know why I have to keep saying it, but if you are new here, please don't use caps lock unless if you're abbreviating a state, referencing a WFO, or using an alert code. So, but anyhow, 11:30 also. I see. So, but anyway, oh, thank you, Johnny. I appreciate that. So, yeah, pardon me, I kind of had to sneeze, so I do apologize for that. But anyway, let's just see what stuff is going on here today.
Shouldn't go on vacation. vacation, just kind of
I
be
can go
more
on vacation if I
isolating than
want
how you
to.
want to honor that person, remember that person. Out through June 24th. WWKL, Hershey, Harrisburg, Carlisle Limited, a Cumulus media station.
Michael Rosenbaum and Tom Welling take you behind the scenes of what.
It's a good song. Anyhow, so yeah, there's some of the stations that I will be getting. Some of those stations, of course, will be changing. So there you go. Phone has a ton of storage, so here start filming at 11. Okay, well, nice. Your TV is taking a long time to load, TWC. Uh-oh, no. Raku, what did you tell Johnny's TV this time? Yeah, PHI did test close to 11. Yep, I remember that. They're not on time anymore. Raku, what did you tell Johnny's TV to do? What did you tell it to do? I think you have something to do with it. What did you tell Johnny's TV to do? I don't think so, Raku. Leave all of us alone. Luckily for you, you're not going to be seeing me for a month, because I'm going to get a break from your crap. And then I'll probably be home for 2 days, and then I go to Jersey. So yeah, I'll hopefully have a even longer break from you, Raku. So there you have it. But yay. So anyhow, great. Apple News again, right? Apple News. Apple News. Great. Love when I get that crap. So anyways, 10:57. We got about 3 minutes until some of the officers test. Hackers for telling Chinese TV to do that. Yeah, I think so. You're gonna get KJY85's test today. Nice. Um. Anyway, Jersey. Yeah, I mean I've been to Jersey before, so it's not my first time there. So you made it home safely at 3:14 a.m. last night. Okay, your dad was driving 75% most of the time, and your mom also drove 30% of the time. Okay. Well, at least you got home safely. I'm very glad you had a fun time in Florida. So Fios. Fios does not have a smart TV app, so you can't watch it. Can't watch TV. Well, guess what? I at least will be able to sort of have normal TV because my grandparents have a Fire Stick, which is much better than Raku's. So I sort of am gonna have normal TV, but excuse me, we don't really watch TV that much. We usually watch YouTube and stuff. So anyway, but unfortunately, seems to me I always pick the wrong times to go to my grandparents' house. New Jersey's a pretty cool place to break. Yeah, I always pick the wrong times when I go to my grandparents' house to visit. I feel like it. The weather never matches. That's the problem. Whenever I go to my grandparents' house, the weather never seems to match. I sometimes want to sit outside, but I can't. Because either I'm gone in November near Thanksgiving and it's too cold to sit outside, or it's a time like now where next week we'll be getting our first heat wave, and I ain't gonna want to sit outside in that either. So holy cow, I always seem to choose the wrong time to go to my grandparents' house. That's for sure. Might need to adjust my dates to maybe like April and October to maybe having to get up and you have nice weather. But anyhow, um, it is 10:59, so we are just on the verge of having some of our 11 o'clock testers go. So if I ever come to North Carolina again, hope it's your first time. You'll enjoy it. I haven't really been to North Carolina, but I've been through North Carolina, so that still counts. Okay, I should test any minute. Yep. So, oh yeah, please no spamming. I don't know who did, but please no spamming. We do not allow that here. This is a place where we get to chat and have fun until the RWT, and even after the RWT. So, yay. Um, but yeah, please don't do that. But anyhow, yeah, we are about to have my last test in Pennsylvania before next week. I should be able to get LWX's test depending on how early they test, because they don't really have a specified test time either. And I'll be getting CTP's test on 2 stations, and if Mount Holly is close to being on time, I should be able to catch their test. So, but giving how early or late Mount Holly tests, I may just give up on Mount Holly and just do Sterling and State College's tests while I'm down there. I may not even worry about PHI's test. Um, so anyhow, but anyway, so we're going to Maryland this afternoon. There, Mr. Mark. So good question. Your phone acting like Yuraku. Oh man, I don't think so. Let me know if you ever get to Charlotte. I'll give you some recommendations of places to go if you come here. I hate to say that'll probably never happen. So my family just doesn't like traveling because of all the money that is involved with it. So, but anyhow, just got your OBS format done. Nice, or formats, I should say. Um, but congratulations. I hope they work really well. If you end up going live in a little bit, I'll see. I may hop on. I'm just on here just to see how well the replay's holding up. It looks like it's holding up so far pretty good though, so I'm not worried about that. But we are going to do the CTP test one last time before we go to the Pennsylvania version at least. I probably might change my avatar and my PFP because I actually haven't changed it since January, so I think they need to change. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll change my PFP and my banner maybe because it's kind of getting boring with what I have now. So maybe I'll change that before I leave today for my grandparents' house. Uh, so yep, there you have it. Anyway, Raku, he literally, everyone's device is to misbehave. Literally, it's hypnotizing. Exactly, it's hypnotizing. So, oh, Johnny's back. So, for some reason, you thought you slept past the test. I would not have been able to sleep past the test. That's for sure. It is 11:03, so we have about 7 minutes until the test starts. Then we'll go over the scrolls and then blind ourselves for the very last time for at least a couple weeks. Um, so, yep, that is going to be happening. So that'll be fun. That'll be, yeah, that'll be fun. So we'll see. But anyway, hello, Arthur. How are you doing this morning? Whatever time of day it is, you're just in here, just in time for the RWT. We only have about 6 minutes left until the RWT. Okay, it still hasn't tested. Well, they should test now. It's 11:04. Assuming PHI is on time, they test is 6 minutes away. Yep. Um, yeah, assuming PHI is on time. And like I said, even if I'm in Maryland and even yes, I will be able to get WXK97. I don't know if I'm going to worry about PHI's test. It depends on how late they are. If they end up being too late, they may just miss their test the week. I don't think I really have the patience anymore for Mount Holly. So maybe we'll get their test today over stream from WXK97. But I don't really want to waste my radio's battery, so maybe I won't. Um, but anyway, that's pretty much what I'm going to do. So OKX is late. Okay. Um, So it is 11:04, just about 11:05. So we got about 5 minutes until CTP does their test. And OKX, I don't know. I'm hearing you're late this week, so I do not know where your test is. But come on, it's 11:04. You should be testing like right now. I don't know um I don't think Lana's testing. Um, Northern Indiana already postponed. Okay, I don't think Lot is gonna test today either. But I don't know. They may have pulled something. 'Cause I remember one year there was an SVR um, for WWG 52's area, and CTP still tested, even though there was an SVR in effect for WWG 52's listening area. So There was one, I don't know, remember what year it was. I think it was 2021. But that happened before there's an RWT. I just got an RWT from Gwest's app. So if lot tests, I'll be surprised. Yeah. I don't think they will test. But yeah. Like I said, I think back in 2021. There was an SVR out for WWG52's area, and yet CTP still tested. So CTP seems to test whenever the heck they can get it in. So it's 11:06. So my office will be testing today. You're gonna get JKL's test. I thought you were back home from Tennessee. JEM. I honestly thought you were back home from Tennessee. I don't know. I thought you were going back to Alabama. Um, Oh, come on. It's a stupid interference coming on right before the RWT. Oh, hell no.
0.10 inches of precipitation has been recorded over the last 24 hours ending this morning. Noticeably warmer today across Pennsylvania with
Yeah, you better not.
breaks of sun.
You better not come back, Mr. Interference. I don't know what the heck your problem is, but no. We're about to do an RWT, and I want all these radios to get it. I want all of them to get it. It's 11:06. I don't think so. I need all these radios to get the test, but that's it. Doesn't really do anything for me tomorrow because we may have some severe weather tomorrow. Anyway, so they may still be able to activate, but don't forget, y'all. After we do the scroll, and after I blind myself, please don't let me forget to put some of the louder radios on Adams County only. Please don't let me forget that. If I get to DX Mount Holly's test for this week, please don't let me forget to put some of the louder stuff on Adams County only, so that way those things will only blast for Adams County stuff. But anyway, oh boy. Johnny just uploaded a video of his TV, so last year in Pennsylvania, he's going to Maryland for a few weeks. Yep, finally get to get away from Raku and my parents who do not support my hobby. So my grandparents at least support my hobby. I'll get to that after the RWT, but it's 11:08, so I guess I better should get prepared for the RWT. So let's go ahead and get prepared for that. Thank you.
And there's no catch. The browser's always free to use. Download the DuckDuckGo browser on all your devices today.
No. Are you kidding me, interference? I don't think we're gonna have a good test. Stupid interference test coming up, doesn't it?
Thunderstorms between 8 p.m. and midnight. A slight chance of showers between 8 p.m. and 2 a.m. Some thunderstorms may be severe before 8 p.m. Rainfall amounts around a tenth of an inch. Lows in the lower 60s. West winds 5 to 10 miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour. Chance of rain 98%. Here is the latest National Weather Service forecast for Adams, York, and Lancaster counties, including the cities of York and Lancaster. West of today, partly sunny between 10 a.m. and noon, then becoming mostly cloudy. A chance of showers and a slight chance of thunderstorms between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m.
Alright, stupid interference. Get out of the way. We got a test till you get here.
Rainfall amounts between a tenth and a quarter of an inch. Highs in the mid-80s. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Chance of rain 70%. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a chance of showers and thunderstorms before 8 p.m., then partly cloudy after 8 p.m. Rainfall amounts less than a tenth of an inch. Lows around 70. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Chance of rain 50%.
There it is. I was about to wonder where the heck it was.
Office in State College, Pennsylvania. The tones you just heard were a test of the specific area message encoding and tone alert systems. During dangerous weather events, NOAA weather radio receivers can be activated by these systems.
Stupid interference. Thank you.
And tone alert systems.
Well, the rest of the did the ends, but as you can hear, the stupid interference is back at it again.
Showers likely in advance of thunderstorms this afternoon.
Really? At least everybody activated, but still, really? There's the recoms.
Chance of rain 50%. Juneteenth,
Yeah, the stupid interference is gonna keep coming in and out. Interference being stupid, oh, literally. I'm gonna blame myself first, because this is getting way out of hand. This stupid interference is getting way out of hand. It's stupid. I don't get why we have that here. I don't know who the heck is running something, or I don't know what causes that interference, but holy crap, that's stupid. You're lucky. You're lucky. I gotta turn that stuff off. Holy crap. Some of these are just...
winds 5 to 10 miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour. Chance of rain 90%. Here is the latest National Weather Service forecast.
Back. Sorry. Alright, where were we? 991's test. Whatever causes the interference, hopefully that stops. It never stops. It always comes back. It never stops. I don't know what causes it. It never stops. No, it's not Raku. Raku was here way before that stupid interference started.
Chance of rain 70%. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a chance of showers and thunderstorms before 8 p.m. Then partly cloudy after 8 p.m.
Oh yeah, I guess I don't need the backlight for that.
Lows around 70. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Chance of rain 50%. Juneteenth, very warm. Mostly sunny through 2 p.m.
It kind of was a fail, but whatever. WXM42 and KHV36 love to, whoop, where'd it go? Love to clone me sometimes with interference. Interesting. I don't get interference at my grandparents' house, so at least I'll be able to get away from the interference when I go to my grandparents' house this afternoon.
Highs in the upper 80s. Southwest winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour.
My catch was stringing a fail, sort of.
Mostly cloudy, then becoming partly cloudy between 10 p.m. and 4 a.m., then becoming mostly clear. Showers and a chance of
Alright, see you, Arthur. Have a good day.
Then a slight chance of thunderstorms between 8 p.m. and midnight. A slight chance of showers between 8 p.m. and 2 a.m. Some thunderstorms may be severe before 8 p.m. Rainfall amounts
Pardon me. And you also see your community post, excuse me, regarding SIBA informed us there is another user, something making threats. It's known as known as Yamak, however the heck I'm supposed to say that, 445. And report that person immediately. Of course we are. Grandparents, Again, because I'm able to temporarily. I know. I'll have to get to that in a minute. I'm sort of distracted right now.
Chance of rain 80%. Tonight, mostly cloudy before 8 p.m., then becoming partly cloudy. Showers likely and a chance of thunderstorms.
At your grandparents' house, you are able to temporarily escape your problems. Yes. Temporarily, I am able to escape the problems, that's for sure.
Upper 60s. Southwest winds around 5 miles an hour. Chance of rain 60%.
If your 261 decides to go stupid and do a 6-hour RWT, you'll be disappointed. My 300 sometimes does that on WXO40, even when the stupid interference is not on.
Showers after 2 p.m. Some thunderstorms may
Yes, temporarily able to escape my family.
rainfall amounts between the 10th and a quarter of an
Unlike my family, my grandparents actually sort of support my hobby, so they don't mind so much.
chance of rain 90%. Thursday night, mostly
Because whenever my ER10 VP decided to wake me up at 4:45 in the morning, the one morning I was down there, they didn't even barge in to see what the heck was going on, unlike my family would have.
some thunderstorms may be severe.
So, yeah.
Rainfall amounts around a tenth of an inch. Lows around 60. West winds.
I know your sister doesn't support your EAS hobby.
An hour. Chance of rain 90%. And now the extended forecast for the lower Susquehanna Valley. Friday, sunny. Highs in the lower 80s.
Yeah. So annoying. What did you do? Did you do a 6-hour?
Saturday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the
Did you activate twice? No, you didn't.
mostly sunny.
Nope, you did it as a 15-minute event, so congratulations, 300.
Mostly clear. Warm. Lows in the lower 70s.
Your sister doesn't support your hobby either. That sucks.
Highs in the mid-90s.
Your family supports your EAS hobby. That's cool.
Warm.
At least your parents support your EAS hobby. Yeah.
Very hot. Highs in the mid-90s.
You got the WXO40 test. That's cool.
14-day outlook for Wednesday.
If you upload it, just make sure you give me credit, if you don't mind.
Normal temperatures and above normal precipitation. Normal high temperatures across central Pennsylvania during this period range from the mid-70s over the Allegheny Mountains to the mid-80s across the lower Susquehanna Valley.
Static balls will suck you up. Unfortunately, those...
Over the Alleghenies.
Somebody must have done something here.
The lower Susquehanna Valley.
Somebody clearly have done something here to create those static pulses. I don't know who it was.
Harrisburg area.
Somebody must have done something. I don't know. Maybe it was my neighbors may have set something up.
The dew point 71.
I don't know what it could have been.
76%. The wind was southeast at 6 miles
But
an
it's
hour.
kind of dumb.
The pressure was
sometimes
27.92
interferes.
inches and falling. At York, it was cloudy. The temperature was 78 degrees. The dew point 72, and the relative humidity.
But yep, there you go. There was the RWT. Fortive. Am I going to try and catch WXM42's test? Nah, I'm not gonna. Not this week. Next week I will though. Next week I'll be getting LWX. I don't really worry about LWX when I'm here, but when I'm at my grandparents' house, like next week and a week after, most likely I'm going to get LWX's test on several of their stations. So luckily I'll be having 7 channels on me, so I will be able to add in WWG52 for CTP's test. And if I feel like it, and Mount Holly feels like it, I'll get their test. So, depends. I don't know. But yeah, honestly, it's a fail. I don't understand what the heck. I'm going to turn up the replays volume now, again. But there you have it. Oh wait, now I can upload my RWT catch. Sort of a fail. Whatever. What is my last number? 4645, I think is what I'm at. Guys, let me look at my EAS comp just to see what the heck it was. Not that. Yep, 4644 is my last one, so 4645 will be the RWT. Alrighty, WXL40, RWT. Holy crap, iPad, you better not be starting too. Why is everybody acting like Raku today? 6/18/25. No, 25, not 26. We're not in 2026 yet. Okay, and then EAS number. Number 4645. There we go. So wow, y'all, it's kind of crazy. I'm basically now my goal is to hit 5,000 EAS alerts this year. Since I evidently hit my goal of 4,600 like a week ago or so, yeah, I am now. I've moved my goal to 5,000. So I hope I can catch 5,000 alerts by the end of the severe weather season. Hopefully, I can do that. I might be able to, because I'll be at my grandparents' house for the next few weeks, and if there's severe weather going on, I'll be having all 7 channels on me. So yeah, maybe that'll work. But unfortunately, I will be losing WICL because WWIN takes over the 95.9 frequency. But WLTF will come in much, much clearer. So I will be able to get WLTF. So, but I will be able to add in WKSI, and I've heard WZRV relays alerts, but I don't know if they actually do. So I'll have to check and see if they actually do. You're on the road to Lake Neely. Okay, Lake Neely Henry. Nice. I think is how I say it. But anyway, you leave for the Bahamas in 20 days. Nice. Unfortunately, I'm going to be so busy with my grandparents, I'm not going to be able to get the Day 2 Outlook videos out like I typically do now. So unfortunately, um, I'll have to get like someone like Johnny Thunder to do the Day 2s for me. But unfortunately, that's not going to happen while he's on vacation. So I'm not really going to. I only will be able to do the Day 1 Outlooks while I'm down there, because I'm just going to be so busy. So unfortunately, that's not going to happen. Um, unless if I can do it for the severe weather stuff. But yeah, so unfortunately that ain't gonna happen. So, but anyway, yeah, I'm probably not going to worry about Mount Holly's test anymore. At least as of this week, I'm not really going to worry about it, so I'm okay. But anyway, I don't know why I did that. I need to put Judge Ed back first, and then I can put the crabs in 24 back. Okay. Y'all never really reminded me, but I need to turn some of these things to Adams County only. So I need to turn some of the radios to Adams County only, so that way none of them bug my family while I'm gone. But unfortunately, that's probably not going to stop them from messing around with my stuff in here, because I'm sure they will love to be able to do that. Come on, Judge Ed, get in there. So yeah, I would not be surprised if my family decides to mess with my crap in here like they always do. They always wait until I'm gone, and then they'll mess this place up, so that way I have to clean up the mess when I get back. Honestly, I'm just on the verge of, and Judge Ed fell, just because I put the 24 in there. Ugh. Alright, come on. Suitcase over here. You too, big suitcase. I gotta get Judge Ed, because he fell again. Alright, Judge Ed. I think it's enough. I think that's enough. I don't think you need any more falls. Alright. I'm putting something back here. I don't think you need to fall just because I put something here, right? I don't think that's really needed. Alright, I gotta put the suitcases back now. And then I can. Okay, there we go. So, and now I need to put the crabs back. So, I know a family NATO watch is in effect for Southern Pennsylvania WX's room until further notice. Yes. Most likely they're probably going to most likely come in here just because I'm gone and mess with my crap like they always do. So, I expect things to be unplugged. I expect this place to be pretty messy. I expect this place to be a disaster when I get home. Because I'm expecting that type of behavior. But I will say, guess what's happening to this bedroom, though? I will show y'all. We're getting this bedroom painted eventually. That's right. This bedroom right here will potentially no longer look like what it looks like now, because we actually are going to eventually be painting this bedroom. So, yes. Hopefully I can I'm gonna say this. They're gonna probably make me sleep in one of my siblings' rooms or down on the couch. I'm not doing either of those options. I would hope for my bedroom to be painted, and I hope to maybe get away with my grandparents yet again. Um, so maybe I can go stay with my grandparents for a bit so I can have a comfortable bed to sleep in. But yes, this is the color. It doesn't look much different, but this is the color we might be painting this bedroom. So this will be I'll try to put that up against the wall, but it's not going to really do much of a difference. But as you can see, this is basically the paint color. I don't know if y'all really can see it, but we're going to eventually be painting this bedroom with this color that I have right here. So, yes, I don't know if y'all can see it, but I don't know how well it picks it up on the camera, but if y'all can see it between what it looks like now and what it will look like in the future, this is still the color that we might be doing. So yes, this bedroom will be painted at some point, but I hope I can have it to where I could get away and go down to Maryland for a bit, because I'm not sleeping in any of my siblings' bedrooms, nor am I going to sleep on a couch. I've already had to do that, and it's very uncomfortable. So, prefer to go to Maryland. So, if that's possible, I'd like to have that happen. Maybe they can wait until maybe November. Maybe they can do it then. But anyhow, so let's see. Half of your bedroom is painted blue, and the other half is white. Interesting. So it's 76 degrees for you. Let me see. What is it for me? I mean, I know it's hot. I know it's hot. Oh, crap. Now I have to put everything on Adams County only. It's 78 degrees in here. Right now, it's mostly cloudy. 78 degrees in here, and then I will see, let's see. Let's see, it feels like 80. So 70, it is 78 degrees here, feeling like 80. So yes, that's what it looks like outside. So there's 78 degrees, feels like 80 out. You're going to 82 degrees and 91 tomorrow. Yeah, I'm pretty much going to get hot tomorrow too. But yes, now I need to put some of these things on Adams County only, because everybody evidently is horrible at remembering to remind me to do stuff. So now that I have it in my head, I will go ahead and put these on Adams County only. And this is on WXO40, so this will be on WXO40. So let's see, where do I need to go to? Not defeat siren, but not add alerts, but county code. That's where I need. And I'm going to put it on single. What do I have set for single? Let's see. 042001. That's Adams County. So yeah, 042001 is Adams County. And then this will be my grandparents' county, 024013. But I'm going to make this on Adams County, 042001. So now this thing should be on Adams County only now. Let me just make sure I'm. Let's see, Adams County only, single. Yes. Okay, so now it's on Adams County only. That'll be going to Adams County only. 300, I'm not going to put on Adams County only, because that's just going to be on display mode the entire time. This 120, that's not going to be on Adams County only, because it's going to be on display mode literally all the time. So that's fine. Recom, I won't need to put on Adams County only, because now that I've learned it, I can put it on display mode. So all I have to do is disable the siren. So that's disabled. Therefore, yes, this thing can stay on all. This thing I'm going to put on Adams County. The 991 I'm going to put on Adams County only, even though it'll legit just ignore it. I don't really care. Oh, location. Yeah, there we go. Memory 3, memory 2, memory 1. Select state, yes. Pennsylvania, select county, Adams. Are you going to... Yeah, you clearly... That isn't clear. This thing's probably still going to go off for stuff.
Elsewhere around Pennsylvania.
This thing will probably still go off for other counties, even though it's on Adams County only. This thing is going to be on display, so this I won't have to worry about this. Same with this. This will be on display. This will be on display. This I'm gonna have to change. So PHI is officially late. Why am I surprised? There we go. County code all. There it is. Single. What county do you have? 042001. That is correct. That is correct. Congratulations, you are now on Adams County only, Mr. Running Snail. This thing does have the safety feature, so I will have to go in and put this on Adams County only. Let's see. Same set, there we go. Same set, any, nope, multiple, nope, single, yes, same one. What do you have? 042001. Congratulations, Mr. EAR10. Okay, now this thing's only going to go off for Adams County. And Sanjian, you're going to be put on Adams County also. Let's see, single, 042001, yes. Or I could put it on my grandparents, 024013, but no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put it on Adams County. So, yep, 024001. So there you go. So now the CO100, EAR10, MB319, supposedly the 991. Oh, and the 519. I need to do that. I need to do that for the 519. Never mind. And then let's see here. Okay, so let's see. So now I need to go ahead and Quest app, get out of my way. WSCO 40 normally tested at 11. Got away. 11:58. That's pretty late for their office. But anyway, signal. I don't want any of that. Whoops, same code. I need that. All. Nope. Multiple. Nope. Single. Select and edit by name. Pennsylvania. Yes. Adams. Yes. Congratulations. So now you should be on Adams County only, Mr. 519. You should be on Adams County only. You should be on Adams County only now, Mr. 519. And then the DSP is going to be out of service because I'm actually going to plug up the big clock. So unfortunately, this is not going to be able to participate in the severe weather, so I may as well go ahead and move that. I'm going to move the big suitcase back over to where it was. And then, yeah, I'm going to move this over here back to where it was. And then I am going to... There we go. And then I'm going to move this one back to where it was as well. Look how much tire tracks it makes. See all those tire tracks it makes? But anyhow. So you pretty much just saw how much tire tracks it made. So there you have it. One time you had a nasty thunderstorm with a 50 mile per hour wind gusts. And there was no SVR. Not even an SPS. That is crazy. So anyhow. I'm going to unroll this thing now, because I am not quite done packing yet. I still have a few items to get packed. Including the iPad, some radios, some toiletry stuff that I need, but other than that, where is the opening? There it is. Oh, come on. Really? So where is the opening to this? There it is. Oh. There we go. That's better. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that open. I don't even know if the iPad's going to be able to fit in that. There is no way. I need to test that out. Hold on. I need to test that out. Is the iPad actually going to be able to fit in here? There's no way the iPad's going to be able to fit in that. There's no way. I'm going to need to, I might need to take my Orioles bag. I might actually need to take my Orioles bag for like an electronic stuff. I might do that because there's no way that chargers, an iPad, and 5 radios are all going to fit in there. Let me try this. Oh, come on. Nope, it ain't going to. It's split in half. Nope, I can't do that. Yeah, nope. I might need to have a separate bag for electronics and stuff. Probably going to be a waste, but unfortunately, I cannot pack the way I want to pack. That's pretty much how it is. I cannot pack my stuff the way I want to pack it. I always am told how to pack stuff. And apparently, yeah. So, unfortunately, that ain't gonna work. Okay, well, PHI is now 7 minutes late. I'm not going to. PHI is never on time. True. Which is why when I'm down in Maryland, if it becomes 11:30 and PHI hasn't tested for like 5 minutes or so, I'm just not gonna worry about them testing. So I might just skip Mount Holly's test now. But I bet when I bet when I get down to Maryland, Mount Holly's gonna know. Southern Pennsylvania is down in Maryland now. I know that guy from YouTube. We're gonna test early while he's getting the Sterling test, so that way he won't get our test. Maybe it'll play that way. I don't know. That's how it was played last time. So, but who knows? Massive skill discussion for CT. Oh, you kidding me already? 40% watch probability. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, let me see this. Already? It's 11:38. Alright, hold on, let me see this. Parts of the mid-Atlantic states watch possible 40%. The threat for damaging winds should increase this afternoon as isolated to scattered thunderstorms from off parts of the Blue Ridge towards coastal New Jersey and Delaware. Areas are being monitored for a possible severe thunderstorm watch with uncertainty on overall coverage and intensity for severe gusts. An upgrade to slight risk is likely with the 1630Z Day 1 outlook. Oh, jeez. Well, I guess that's what we got. Wonderful. So what time does that expire? It expires. The massive scale discussion expires at 17:30 Z, meaning that'll be 13:30 Eastern when it'll expire. So basically, the SPC has until 13:30 to get a watch out. And yeah, so I might be in for a watch. So now they're 9 minutes late. Wow. Officially 8 minutes. Okay. So anyhow, well, I guess I better hope that I get the SVA, but I don't think I'm going to really be making an EAS compilation today, mainly because I'll be going with my grandparents. So there might not really be an EAS comp today. I don't think I'll really make a compilation out of this today. I might just wait for another time to get EAS alerts. I might just wait until tomorrow to get some, because I'm leaving today, so yeah, who knows. Well, so now we're most likely going to be upgrading to a slight risk, so my ear will be under a slight risk, and then we'll be under, I hope I don't end up under enhanced tomorrow, but I probably should not be panicking too much because I'll be at my grandparents' house. They don't really lose power for 30 to 40 mile per hour wind gusts. So, you got the RWT, that's cool. So there you go. But anyway, calling WS Holly, no, don't do it because that's a regular occurrence. Being late is a regular occurrence now. So, just leave them be. They'll test when they feel like it. That pretty much is usually how it is for Mount Holly. Usually it's how it is for Mount Holly. They will test whenever they feel. Um, so yep, that means you'll have to make an updated day one Outlook video. Yep, same here. Um, so, but anyway, if the SPC decides to issue it, it'll be under the NSVA. Yep, that is very true. PHA is now 11 minutes late. How could behaving today? Sort of. Sort of. So, tomorrow's severe weather event could be a repeat of 7/16/24. I'm not really worried about it. I hope it won't, but I'm not really worried about it because I will be in Maryland for this event tomorrow. So, even if the power goes out here, I'm not really going to be affected by it. Hopefully it doesn't, but hopefully not. Really do hope we don't have a repeat of 7/16/24. I don't want to go through that again. Heck no, I don't want to go through that again. Um, but yeah. So anyway, except my parents won't care if the power goes out because that means my collection will not blast them awake in the middle of the night. So, but PHI is 12 minutes late. Again, am I surprised? Not really. They are always late. They are always late. CTP was just about a minute late almost today. CTP was actually almost a minute late today. So you're going to miss some alerts tomorrow since you have to go to cavities filled tomorrow afternoon. I thought you didn't have cavities. I thought you did not have cavities. I thought, okay, I must be confusing myself now. But anyhow, yeah. So I don't know. Maybe I'll try and get alerts. I might try to get alerts. It depends on what the heck my grandparents and I do today. But they'll probably just likely go to straight to their house today. I don't think we're gonna do anything. But yeah. But anyway, I don't know when I'm leaving, so. But I'm probably just not going to worry about the watch today. So Salem's on. PHI didn't test. Not yet. They're late. Unless if they said something that they ain't testing. Um, but I haven't seen anything here yet. Oh, there goes the replay. I really wanted to see the replay. See how it was performing still, but okay, I don't see anything here on IAM. Yeah, that was the, let's see, we have Lincoln. Okay. Alright, well, we have a 40% of a watch now for my area, so might get it, might not, depending on what the heck happens. 13 minutes late. Let's see. Some of this crap that's going on out west. Or more western, I shouldn't say out west. More into what the heck is happening today. Looks like we got some storms there. Ooh, what's this red? I don't know what the red... That looks like rotation, but they're flashing. That's that. So I'm assuming that's a warning of some sort. Huh. Alrighty. Yep, look at those storms right there. There's a line right there. And even there, it doesn't look like there's too much going on over there. Looks like there's storms developing up here, but this is the main activity here, it looks like right now. So yeah, that's what state is that? I can't, looks like Arkansas. Oh, Ohio. Looks like that some of these are gonna go severe. It's not today, Weather Nation. Okay. Well, there's Pittsburgh having a heavy downpour, it looks like.
Tuesday it was seeing these showers coming down in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Made it to 15. Yep. Made it to 15 minutes or 16 minutes late, however, whatever time it is right now. Yeah, State College, like I said, they will test whenever they can. They've tested on enhanced risk days, and they have tested during an SVR. Yeah, CTP will basically do the test whenever they can, until they can't. So yeah, they have tested during an SVR before. A couple years ago in 2021, part of WWG 52's area was under an SVR, and yet CTP still tested. WXM 42 went crazy last night. Oh, what was it doing? I'm not surprised that they are late. Maybe they won't test today. Who knows? But anyway, let's see here. Ooh, do I hear? Ooh, a male person. I wish that mail person was for me, but I wonder who doesn't let me buy stuff. So, but anyway, who's Kevin? Um, I don't see Kev on here. But anyhow, but yeah, I guess, basically, let's see. I don't really have anything else to do. I pretty much prepared almost. I don't know if my HH is going to survive being on batteries for a month, but it did last year, managed. I'm gonna order new batteries, because I know the batteries it has in here right now are actually dying, so I'm going to bring what's left of my batteries, and then my grandparents said they might let me go and buy some for the radios I'm bringing down, like the ER10VP, the Lahani, and the HH. So hopefully we'll be on hook, because the ER10 is ER310 and the ER40 are rechargeable lithium ions. So hopefully I won't need to charge those while I'm down there, but maybe. Oh, it's your name. Oh, okay. I didn't know. Okay. Um, I didn't know. 7/16/24 when you let's see, when my dad came in. Yep, he did. Obviously, he showed that he doesn't support the EAS hobby, and he doesn't like having batteries and radios and stuff. But he sure don't give one single F about having batteries and a smoke detector when both devices save lives for different reasons. So I know he's just disrespecting a lot of my, um, not believing privacy does exist. Oh yeah. So far, they haven't gotten back to that yet. So I actually really hope that it doesn't come back when I come back from vacation. I actually do hope that doesn't start up again, because that's not cool. That's not cool. Um, so I really RWT for KJY85. Did they upload it? Okay. Yes. Or did they test? Yes. They've tested because Break Cool got it, so that's cool. KJY85 from now, Statesville, not Mooresville anymore. They moved it. Same thing with 736. They used to be in DC, but they moved it 2 miles to Silver Spring. Excuse me. Speaking of WND 736, I will be getting that station this afternoon. So, yep. But I don't know how the heck soon my grandparents are coming. I've heard 3 o'clock. I've heard, I don't know. We'll see. But I'm at 58%, so I'd rather have my phone charged than not. Philadelphia has a heat advisory. I'm not going to be surprised if I get under one soon, because it is supposed to be hot as hell next week. So, I always go to my grandparents at the wrong time, I feel like. I always go to my grandparents at the wrong time. Sometimes I just want to enjoy myself and sit on the porch. It seems like I can't anymore. Because it seems like when I go in November, towards Thanksgiving, it's too cold to do that. When I go around now, in June or July, it's too hot out to do that. So, holy cow. I can never find nice weather to sit on your porch. I don't know. I can never seem to do that. I just got the notification. Break Cool NC Elevators and EAS uploaded the RWT on KJY85 number 876. So, also KIH28 is saying thunderstorms likely for today and tomorrow. Huh. Interesting. Well, maybe I might get stuff from WXK97 depending on how busy I am. Maybe later today I'll run a stream or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll have my iPad, maybe I'll run a stream or something when I get home. I don't know. But don't really want to waste the radio's powers already. But I don't know. Maybe I'll have the radio sit in the sun so that way they can charge up while they do that. But anyway, just me. Why is the stream lagging? It's lagging because my internet sucks. That's why. So, it is lagging because my internet sucks. Um, so again, you're gonna have to deal with it. Hopefully that'll be fixed when I get to my grandparents' house, because they have better internet than I do. My grandparents. That's another positive thing about my grandparents' house. They have better internet than we do here. So, yeah. So that's another plus about my grandparents' house. They have better internet. So once I get to my grandparents' house, we shouldn't really be having the lag problems. So, but yeah, that's pretty much how it is. So the lagginess should stop once I get to my grandparents' house. So PHI probably, Sony PHI probably won't test. I guess not. I'm glad I didn't waste my radio's power by doing that. I fully charged the ERs yesterday. Yeah, I fully charged the ERs yesterday. So as you can see, this ER310 is fully charged, and the ER40 is fully charged. So we're all good there. Um, but yeah, now this ER10VP is dying, but I am hopefully going to be able to buy some more batteries. So thank you, Midland, for, by the way, providing these batteries. So thank you very much. I'm gonna have to replace those very soon. But yeah, so thank you very much. So Midland, actually, their batteries have held up pretty well for a couple months, but hopefully the batteries I put into those things next, hopefully will work. You're not only waiting for the RWT, but you're also waiting for the possible SVA. Yep. But I probably should get off of here so that way maybe I can be prepared to shoot it. Again, I don't know if I'm going to be available to catch EAS. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, depending on who the watch is for. So I will have to see what that watch is for. So anyhow, but anyway, I guess that'll do for now. And so there's a 40% chance of an SVA that may be upgrading to a slight. Well, we'll be upgrading to a yes, there is. Yeah, they SPC posted about it at, I think, what time was it they posted that? Hello CTP. 11:40. Actually, no. They issued it at 11:37 a.m. And CTP issues a flipping FFW right after the RWT for Clearfield County, Pennsylvania. Wow. Okay. Who is in Middle? Is it 440's area? Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Alexandria is in it. Washington, D.C. is in it. Baltimore is in it. Frederick's in it. Aberdeen's in it. Hagerstown is just outside of it. Gettysburg is just out of it. York is just outside of it. Lancaster's just outside of it. So yeah, part of 40's area is under it, barely. But it's maybe for Mount Holly's area mainly. But yeah. So yeah, Lancaster and York is just online, so we may just get an SVA over my station. So that'll be cool. I hope so. So Cecil, Maryland. I'm thinking Cecil County, Maryland. I would say yes if it shows here. Not really sure where it is, but I would say yes, somewhere in here. If Aberdeen's in it, I'm thinking it's near up here, but yes, it is in it. Parts of Delaware is in it too, so, and then yeah, parts of Eastern PA, so yeah. Whoops, I did not mean to do what I just did, but there you have it. So, yep. So I'm just outside of it. My house is just outside of it, but WXF40 may still have the chance of relaying a SVA for Berks County, probably. Berks County is under it, so if York or Lancaster doesn't get under it, then I'm sure Berks will be under it. So, but anyway, Slate upgrade is a new SPC update for sure. Yep, yes, they will be upgrading it to the Slate. So I will have to make a new day one outlook video for my other channel. So yeah, but anyway, yes. While I'm waiting for this possible SVA, may as well. But anyhow, but I am in that. Well, I am not in that. So, but yeah, Salem is in it. So, but we'll see. I don't know what my alerts are gonna look like today. Either I will get it, or I won't, and I'll just get some tomorrow. But I'm gonna have to clear up start to clear up some storage. Actually, I will need to clear up some storage. At least it's starting to. But anyhow, yes. Okay, so we do have the potential to catch an SVA. That would actually be cool if we did. But anyhow, I do really hope that you stay. I really do hope that y'all have a great rest of your day. And PHI might be skipping today. Yep, looks like it. Just call PHI. They're not testing. Cool. So anyway, there you have it. I do really hope that you stay. Literally, PHI is under a marginal, and yet they don't test. On the other hand, it's an enhanced risk day, and CTP, on the other hand, will test even during an SVR. That's just so weird. That is just so weird. So weird. But anyhow, they may not test until Friday. Who knows? At least GSP tested today. Yes, that's true. That is so weird, though. How could Mount Holly cancel a test in the marginal, but my office literally still is going to test in the marginal and during an SVR? Anyhow, I do really hope that you stay weather aware and stay safe. I guess we can say in the affected areas. I'm going to try to get the SVA whenever it comes through. I hope it actually does before I leave. And it is going to be fun. So, anyway, I guess I will see you guys later. And I will see you guys in Maryland whenever I come on here. Don't know when, but I will. SVA will be issued by 1 p.m. And how do you know that? SVA will be issued by 1 p.m. And how do you know that? The mesoscale discussion does expire at 13:30, but how do you know it's going to be issued by 1 p.m.? I would like to wonder how you know that is what's happening. I'd like to know that. How do you know that? What says it? Um. Oh, you look at that. Okay, 1730Z. Yes. Okay. Well, I just didn't know if. Yes. Okay. So I guess you say 1 p.m. for the latest, but 1730Z. Yes, I know that's 1330 here. So I guess you just look at that. Then I guess you do your mind and look at the last 30 minutes. So I just thought the SPC had until 1:30 to get the watch out, but I guess they have until really 1 o'clock. So if they want to get that watch out, they really have basically an hour to do so. Um, okay, the news is coming on. So yeah, the SPC has like an hour. Oh, Raku, what did you do? What did you do? Come on. What did you do to your remote? I thought so. But anyway, there you have it. I really do hope y'all have enjoyed. And I will see y'all in Maryland. I don't know what day. Maybe tomorrow. Don't know. But anyhow, I do really hope that you enjoyed the RWT, even though it was kind of a fail. But anyway, that's going to be it. And maybe I'll get alerts. I don't know. Maybe I'll get alerts. But anyhow, I hope you've enjoyed. And I will see y'all in Maryland. Until next time, bye y'all.